There are moments in Scripture that don't fit the image many people have of Jesus. Gentle, meek, always soft-spoken. But then there is this moment, a moment of fire, a moment of righteous anger, a moment that forces us to ask, what is true worship really? The city of Jerusalem was alive. Pilgrims had come from everywhere to celebrate the Passover. The temple, the sacred place, the symbol of God's presence among His people, was filled with activity. But something was wrong. Very wrong. In the outer courts of the temple, where prayer was meant to rise like incense, business had taken over. Money changers shouted over one another. Merchants sold animals at inflated prices. Coins clattered. Voices bargained. This place, meant for worship, had become a marketplace, a system of profit disguised as devotion. And then Jesus walked in. He didn't rush. He didn't react impulsively. He saw. He saw what others had learned to ignore. He saw what religion had normalized. He saw the corruption hidden beneath tradition. And something burned within him. This was not just noise. This was not just inconvenience. This was a violation of something sacred. Because the temple was meant to be a house of prayer, not just for Israel, but for all nations. And yet, the very space meant to welcome outsiders had been taken over, exploited, defiled. So Jesus did something no one expected. He began to turn the tables. Coins scattered across the ground. Tables flipped over. Animals broke loose. The merchants stood in shock. This was no quiet protest. This was a confrontation. "My house shall be called a house of prayer," he declared, "but you have made it a den of thieves." This wasn't anger out of control. This was holiness refusing to tolerate corruption. But here's the question we often avoid. Why did this matter so much? Why such intensity? Why such a dramatic response? Because worship is not about appearances. It's not about rituals performed while hearts drift far from God. It's not about systems that benefit a few while pushing others away. True worship is about integrity. Jesus wasn't just cleansing a building. He was confronting a mindset, a way of relating to God that had become transactional, controlled, manipulated. And if we're honest, that same danger still exists today. How often do we go through the motions but miss the heart? How often do we prioritize comfort over truth? How often do we build systems that look spiritual on the outside but are empty within? The story doesn't end with overturned tables, because after the disruption, something beautiful happened. The blind came, the lame came, and in that same temple, now cleared of distraction, Jesus healed them. That's the heart of true worship. Not noise, not performance, but space. For God to move, for people to be restored, for grace to flow freely. So maybe the question isn't just why Jesus flipped the tables. Maybe the real question is, what tables would He flip today? In our churches, in our systems, in our hearts. Because true worship demands more than activity. It requires spiritual integrity. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Jesus love you.